Hello everybody, my name is Luke Wilson, and the purpose of this video is to teach you how to juggle. This video is designed specifically for my English 2210 class at UNM Spring 2022, but I believe this video would be helpful for anyone looking to learn how to juggle. So welcome, and let's get started. Introduction and background. My uncle taught me how to juggle when I was young in elementary school. And it's something that I remember watching him do from a young age and was always amazed by it and thought it was really cool. So I did learn, and as a kid I competed in my elementary school talent shows, which was something that was really fun for me as a young kid. So a little background on the art of juggling. The picture on the left is a painting on the wall of Tomb 15 in Egypt's Beni Hassan Cemetery complex. So juggling is something that has been around for a long time, with roots back around the year 2000 BC. Materials needed and conditions required. The only thing required for this learning process is 3 juggling balls. You can use balls specifically made for juggling, or you can use lacrosse balls, tennis balls, hacky sacks, really anything that's a good size and that you feel comfortable with. Some other helpful recommendations include a high ceiling or to practice outside. When you're first learning to juggle, you don't want to be limited by the height of your throws, so having a high ceiling or going outside will eliminate that. When you do practice inside, I recommend practicing in front of a couch just to limit the amount of times you have to bend over, considering the high volume of drops you're going to have at the start of the learning process. And I also recommend practicing in short sessions, so about 10 to 15 minutes, just to prevent getting overwhelmed and burned out early in the process. If anyone is interested in getting some real juggling balls, I purchase all my juggling materials and the 2 sets of juggling balls on the left in the picture from the Magic and Juggling Shop, and they have a wide variety of juggling equipment. So, if you are looking to learn how to juggle, that's a good place to go to meet people and to get materials. So, step 1, let's jump into it. So, we're starting small with just 1 ball, throwing it back and forth from hand to hand. You want to aim for just above head height and keep your eyes at the top of the pattern with your feet roughly shoulder width apart. And just so you do not create any imbalances in your pattern early on, you want to try starting with both your dominant and non-dominant hand. Step 2, so in terms of your posture and the height of your throws, that will stay the same. And when you move on to 2 balls, it can help you with your mind-muscle connection by saying throw, throw, catch, catch in your head. And just as a side note, both balls will be in the air at the same time. So this is when you'll first get that juggling sensation. Step 3 is the 3-ball flash. So a 3-ball flash consists of 3 throws and 3 catches. And again, this is when it becomes especially important to try starting with both your dominant and non-dominant hand. And if you're having trouble getting these throws off and catches in time, add height to your throws, and that can be helpful. Step 4 is adding more throws. So once you have the 3-ball flash down, you can start to add more throws. So this can be going from 10 to 15 to 20, etc. Step 5 is the 3-ball cascade. And so this is juggling 3 balls for an extended period of time. And this is when it's really considered juggling. So from my own personal experience with juggling and teaching people how to juggle, I've found that myself and other people can oftentimes learn how to juggle 3 balls for an extended period of time faster than they may initially think when they start out. So that's just important to know when you start out and can be encouraging. And lastly, juggling will help you improve your reaction time and coordination. Once you've learned 3 balls, you can start implementing tricks, and this is really the funnest part of juggling for me, is experimenting with tricks and different patterns. So if you enjoy juggling, learning new tricks is a really satisfying part of it and can help you continue to progress with your juggling. Potential issues and suggestions. It's important to keep in mind that the learning curve can be steep and cause frustration, so just keep things in perspective and understand that it usually will take some time to learn. But as I recommended earlier in the video, you can minimize frustration by practicing in short time frames. And as I also mentioned earlier, practice in front of a short table or couch to limit the amount of times you have to bend over. Lastly, watching juggling videos on YouTube was something that gave me inspiration when I was first getting started out and really helped me to just see kind of what's out there and what's possible with juggling. So thank you for watching and good luck juggling.